Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. Fantastic. Went exactly as planned, exactly as I said, Virgin Orbit. Today we will find out if Virgin Orbit goes bankrupt, but I scalped it for the second time. This was what I said I was going to do, and I did it. So I'm very, very happy with this. It's a great result. So this is the power of buy orders and sell orders, and they even execute in the after hours and the pre-market. It's so important. Never trade on emotion. Never trade on anger. I get so many people that have messaged me during the night, angry, frustrated. You're missing the point. You need to be calm, relaxed, do your research, and most importantly is risk management. No one ever said to you that Virgin Orbit 100% would make money. It was losing money. Virgin Galactic the same. I'm incredibly bullish on Virgin Galactic, but the reality is it can go bust. Any business can go bust. And it's also another problem is FOMO and greed. I have no FOMO whatsoever, and I have no greed whatsoever. If today Virgin Orbit goes up again, goes to 50, 60, 100, I don't care. I've done my second scalp trade, and I am on the way to getting out of the stock completely without losing any money. Now, it doesn't matter to me that Virgin Orbit may or may not break today. Buy it again. Now, what I've set here is a buy order. If we scroll down, look. My buy order is in again. This time, my order is 45 cents. There you go. 500 shares at 45 cents. Now, I know it's always the most important thing, and I try to do this, to focus on the positive people, not the idiots, the trolls, and so on and so forth. But I do like to answer the man at the back of the room. It's a policy I've always had, and I always answer the angry man and try to with respect and being cordial and factual. So I want to just very briefly put it to many of you who have commented on my social media, underneath my videos, where have you, regarding Virgin Orbit. Some of you are very upset. Some of you are very angry, and I don't understand why. The only reason you could be upset is in yourself. The only reason you are angry is within yourself. If you've lost money on this stock or any stock, it's not down to me. I'm not a financial advisor. I don't tell you what to do with your money. This is what I'm doing with my money. And in fact, if you'd followed what I was doing, you wouldn't have actually lost any money. So please don't. In fact, carry on getting angry. It's absolutely fine. But I will answer you in the best way I can, and I hope that you will get rid of the anger and turn it into positivity. I get a lot of it. People say, I've lost all this money, and it's all your fault. Well, it's not my fault. I'm not a financial advisor, and I don't tell you what to buy. And at the end of the day, you buy, you do what you want with your own money. And unlike other YouTubers that you're comparing me to, I actually do invest with my real money and share with you my real trades and my real positions. I tell you exactly what I'm doing. And I told you I would sell at 72, and I did. I told you I would buy at 56, and I did. I'm now telling you I'm buying at 44 cents. Now, that doesn't mean you should copy me and do exactly what I am doing, but that's how I am playing it, because I have no FOMO, I have no greed, I have no stress, and I've already made my decisions before the stocks move. It's very, very simple. It's like playing chess, really. It's like playing chess. I like to think of 3 or 4 moves ahead. Now, many of you that are reacting negatively, aggressively, and angrily are not really thinking it through. You're not really, you're just trying to get rich for doing nothing. It's very lazy. It's uneducated. You're hoping that you can get rich in 5 minutes for doing nothing, and you've got no exit plan. Maybe, I have a third or fourth plan along the journey. So anyway, this is what I'm doing. Now, again, unlike other traders, unlike you, I have no idea what you're going to do next. But you all know exactly what I am going to do next. And you all know that I tell you exactly the truth every time. I do what I say what I do. So you've all got an advantage over me because you know what I'm going to do. You know I'm going to buy at 44. You know I'm going to sell. Well, in fact, this time, if I buy it at 44 cents, if it goes through, I will be holding it this time because I've got enough of my money out of it. Not all of it, but if I can get it for 44 cents, then that would be great. I'll hold it as a lottery ticket and see what happens. I'll put a stop trail order on it this time. Now, how will I feel if the stock goes up to $4 now? Nothing. Nothing at all. Some of you will say, oh, you'll buy it on the way up. I get that a lot. I get people tell me all the time I'll buy Virgin Galactic at $40. I get people tell me I'll buy Bitcoin when it gets near $1 million. I can't even believe you're saying that. I would only ever buy, and only anyone who's a real investor who understands how the market works would buy when it goes down. You don't buy when it goes up. That makes no sense. An investor has already made their decision and already bought in. So that's how I'm playing it. So if it goes up today, it makes no difference whatsoever. Why? Because I will have stocks, I'll have money in other things. This is my overall portfolio, which I'm going to share for you. Again, is breaking all-time highs. So let me share with you my overall position. Here we go. This is my exact position of all my money together. Here is my main brokerage account. This was a new high this morning when it was up there. It's just dropped up a couple of bucks. But there we go. My Roth IRA is at a new all-time high. I've sold out of my Roth IRA of Virgin Orbit. We are now up at 48,457. It's new an all-time record. I've not added any money today to do that. That is up. That's because I made money on Virgin Orbit and I've set pre-orders. So I've got money. I've got nearly $1,000 in my buying power. The reason why it only shows 148 is because most of it is allocated for the drops to buy. And when I go to my Roth IRA, I've got 1,367 in my buying power. In fact, I have $2,500 in my buying power ready for Jerome Powell today to smash the market, which I expect to happen. So there's only 1,300 because the rest of it is on buying orders. So there you go. That's how we're playing Virgin Orbit this morning. I'll scroll down and share with you again where I am right now. There it is. So what are you doing? Leave me your thoughts and comments below. But before you decide to hit the keyboard, remember, you have a voice. You can call into my show. You can be on my show. You can ask me in person what I'm doing if you're polite and respectful. But if you decide to attack me and send me abusive comments throughout the night, so when I wake up I'm bombarded with hate, just remember that I'm a human being just like you. I'm an investor, perhaps not like you. I've done my research, perhaps not like you, and perhaps you should. That's why you're angry and frustrated. But also, this is my real money too. If Virgin Orbit goes down, I'm not a spokesperson for Virgin Orbit. I don't work for the company. They don't pay me. They don't sponsor me. And in fact, I'm a tiny YouTuber who earns about $5 a day on YouTube, but I invest every penny. And here we are today. So I'm just like you. I lose money when stock goes down. The difference is I took my profits when I could. I bought back knowing that it's part of my risk management. I know when I'm going to sell. I know if it goes to zero, what damage will it have to my portfolio? What will be the overall effect of my portfolio? And if the answer is it won't make a dent in your portfolio, then for a high-risk volatile stock, which Virgin Orbit is, then you're in the right place. If, however, you've bet your house on a stock which doesn't make money, more for you. Anyway, there's my message this morning. I hope to see you all back here in 10 minutes' time when I go live for the main event. And we'll be here all day for Jerome Powell. We'll be covering it all day. It'll be a big day. So see you back in a few minutes' time. And thank you very much, Pete Barker. Did well there. Called it right. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. All right. See you all back in a bit. It's not about being right or wrong at all. I get it wrong as many times as I get it right. just like Warren Buffett or anybody else. The difference is I've got risk management set up. And most importantly, I answer all your questions with politeness and respectfulness. Please do me the courtesy of doing the same. It would be nice to wake up one morning without hundreds of messages I have to block, and the first 10 minutes I spend blocking hate messages from silly people. Before you send a message next time, just think, would you like to receive that first thing in the morning when all I'm trying to do is help and support people, sharing with them my honest, real trades, my real investments, and I'm just a human being just like you. Until we meet again in 10 minutes, take care of yourselves and each other.